Okay, there we go. All set up. Let's turn something on. Make sure the game is at the right volume. Actually, I should have double checked that earlier, but whatever. It is not, because that would be way too loud. And let's just go to... There we go. So doing classic team deathmatch with the FAMAS, because it's actually a powerhouse. It's incredibly surprising how good the gun is. I picked up. I like the FAMAS. I like the design of the FAMAS in general. I like bullpup rifles. I'm a little disappointed that this one isn't the, I'll call it the carry handle version, where you have the bolt pull on the top of the gun. It's on the side of the gun, but I think it still looks pretty good. I'm gonna actually quickly, while that's loading, and because I can keep watch of it loading, I'll just post that I'm streaming online, because I can. That's why. Last time I streamed seems to be like a few weeks ago, so... We have to like type in game description, and I never actually type in proper description. Oh, a lot of people here don't do that, so I guess don't really need to. Fair enough. I've set to go online, and it's like 1:45, so I'm probably not going to stream for a long time. The most disappointing thing about Battlefield 4 is there's no Nostra canals. But I re-downloaded Battlefield 3 and the user interface is not good. It's not good. The fact that you have to like scroll through your weapons and all that shit. Battlefield 4 made the... Battlefield 4 is essentially better Battlefield 3, but without some of the best maps of Battlefield 3. Nostra Canals is just a classic. It's timeless. It's such a good team deathmatch map. And I played it, and yeah, it is amazing. But again, the game's not aged as well. The UI for this game is a lot cleaner. It's a lot easier to see what you're doing. See, what kind of sights can I get? Some battle pack ones, which I don't want to deal with battle pack at the moment. Canted iron sights, which I don't need. Kind of funny to have them on this, but I don't need. I'd like to keep it simple. Adding lasers just means the enemies see where you are. That's really about it. And this thing is accurate enough. It has a faster time to kill than the AEK, which is commonly known as one of the more popular weapons. The Ace and the AEK. The FAMAS has a better time to kill because it fires at 1,000 rounds a second. Whereas those other rifles fire at only 900, which obviously doesn't sound like a lot, but bullets matter. One thing I don't ever want to be caught doing in a game like this is like saying, hey, I'm live on Twitch, blah 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 blah, because people are just gonna stream snipe you. Even in team deathmatch where it's short, small maps. You know, you don't really live for very long. There are sometimes times where you sneak in an area and you're in a really sneaky place and you can't be seen, and you get a few good kills. I mean, it never lasts for long. I generally find most people who play Team Deathmatch have played Team Deathmatch for a while, so they know the tricks. It's not how it looks. There's not really too many high-level players yet. Maybe I'm wrong. I just know Team Deathmatch is my favorite map. It might be that it's slow to get experience on. I can see that you're only really killing or getting kill assists, stuff like that. You're not really capturing points. You're not doing a lot of things that might be giving you experience, even though you're not currently like killing things. So I guess that makes sense. Try not to get shot by him. That's too far a range. I mean, this thing is pretty good at range. But it does have limits. I still like it. I think my favorite assault rifle to use... Actually, no, my favorite assault rifle... Not my favorite to use, but my favorite assault rifle is the Scott 20. I played a lot of Battlefield 3, and I played a lot with the Scott 20. The Scott 20 isn't the best weapon. It's not even that amazing. 20 round only. Reload time is about comparable to normal, so you're not really like gaining any extra speed for the 20 like round magazine. It's not like, oh, normal mags reload slower. It's just, hey, a normal mag and a scar mag reload about at the same rate. It's just scar mags have less bullets. Good gun though, powerful. But yeah, it has a caveat. I mean, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've played Battlefield. It's been a while since I've used the scar. I just remember what I feel is right. And what I feel is right is the FAMAStic is a good gun. It is probably the best assault rifle in close quarters because of the time to kill. But anything longer range, you are going to struggle with putting more than one shot on a target. If you are on full auto mode, you want to be in. I did not mean to go to burst fire. I thought there was only semi and full. Nope, third mode. He's dead. You... Oh, I died. I think I would have liked the different version of the FAMAStic. I believe this is the Felon version. At least I have a single game that has both versions, Fallout 4, and it calls this version the Felon version. I don't know if that's what it's called. I think it is. Not sure. Yeah, no, this is not a classic. It's not a classic FAMAStic design, which is what I think of when I think of the carry handle over the top, kind of like a carry handle. It's not that, but I think I like how it looks. It's a good looking gun. Got you. One more bastard here. I reckon. Nope, there he is. Okay, that was close. See, it doesn't have the controllability of full auto at that distance. It struggles a little bit. Well, I struggle, really. Hello? 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 Ooh, can I do this? I can. Hell yeah. Yeah. Not useful. Definitely with this FAMAS, I want the offensive skill, which just gets me in close and lets me, ooh, although... I don't really use a 40 mic launcher, so... As fun as more grenade sounds, it's kind of pointless for me. There's not really a reason for you to take that. There might be a reason for me to use the grip though. I don't think there was. I think I wanted the stubby one. Lankendam. I am happy to go with Lankendam. That is a pretty good one. I've only seen 2 server providers, NCO, and there's another one which I don't know. But I always wonder, well, Battlefield 3, it's mostly, there's very few servers with like more than 10 people on. And it's only Nosha Canals, Team Deathmatch, and some Conquest ones that are up. They're the only ones up. I wonder if Battlefield 4 is going to get that same feature when 2042 hits, or are people just going to enjoy Battlefield 4 enough to not move away from it? Because this is still my favorite Battlefield game. I have so many memories with 3, right? I played a lot of 3. But 4 is inherently a much better game and much more fun because it doesn't have the problems of 3. And 3 is still great, but yeah, I just prefer 4. Then of course there's, well, apparently I'm multi-streaming on YouTube as well. Is that where I have my viewer? I don't think so. Alright, let's go to TV and video. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a few things set up so I have chat ready. So I realized I was multi-streaming and was only set to Twitch, which meant I can read chat messages from YouTube. So if you've sent me a chat message from YouTube, apologies, I didn't see it because I didn't realize I had it set up. This is just a chill stream. Title basically says, oh, I'm going to be using the FAMAS because, yeah, why not? It was a fun pun and I decided why not go with it. What does that button do again? Oh, it does that, which is pointless. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that there's something pointless in this. Let's start actually focusing. That dude is using a fucking scar against me. You can't use my gun against me. That's not how that works. Okay. I don't think I ever grew online. I don't think I ever grew well known for this game. Aside from I had a shitty username. I don't know, I used to think I was pretty good at this game, but maybe not. Maybe not. I remember on that Xbox, like, my main weapon was a sniper. That's where I've gotten most of my kills, which, gotta admit, kind of impressive. Like, nowadays, I can't really play shooters on controller. I don't find them comfortable to do. So the fact that I was able to do it, like, have a sniper as my main weapon and actually be pretty okay with it, surprises me. Of course, everyone else was on controllers, so it kind of made things easier for me. If everyone else is on controllers, then I don't have as much. We all have the same disadvantage. Now, pretty much anyone here could be on a controller if they wanted to be, but I don't think many will be. It doesn't make sense to do that. Ow. CSLR4, I don't think I've seen that sniper before. Or rather, I don't think I've used that sniper before. Thank you for saving my ass. I will kill this guy and then save your ass. I think really there's two disadvantages to the FAMAS. One is the clip size is only, you know, it's 26 compared to 30, which isn't really a big deal, but you can notice it sometimes. And the recoil can be quite heavy because it fires 1,000 rounds a second. Sorry, 1,000 rounds per minute. 1,000 per second would not make sense. So I like it as a running gun type gun. That's my general feeling. Like a shotgun, but, you know, an assault rifle. If there were any good SMGs, I'm not sure I would even use them for this purpose. Because I kind of like SMGs, generally. They're kind of normally kind of trash, even for running and gunning. I'll want something... I was gonna say a D80, but that's a slow reloading shotgun. Something like an M1014 or Spaz 12. If I wanted a shotgun like that I could run and gun with. Because as much as I could use like a fully automatic shotgun or a magazine fed shotgun, I kind of like the looks of things more. And that's part of Battlefield. I don't like to pick the best guns. I just like to pick a gun that I like, and if it turns out it's a good gun, then I'm happy. Sometimes I don't know. I am getting fucked, but you know what? At least I'm number 5 on the scoreboard. And it's pretty even, so, you know, we're not doing too bad. It's fair. It's not like they've stomped us. Bruschetta. I don't know, his name is Brush. I figured you might like Bruschetta. Really? Kind of mean. You know what? It was... Let's try and pop some of those people up there. At the very least take care of an annoying portion of the enemy base. Pistol open just in case. Nope, no one there. Snipe. Really? How the fuck am I missing those? What the hell? I'm special. There we go. Oh. No, thank you. No bueno. No, sorry. So you're gonna try and find a way of hitting them without getting hit myself. Got him. Try and just thin them the hell out. I don't think I have any of the other like recon snipers yet. At least not none of the bolt actions yet. Oh, okay. Jesus. Oh, I got me. That was pretty sneaky. That was a pretty sneaky boy move. I'm back to recon again, but honestly, I feel like it's kind of needed at this point. As much as I don't want to, I think. Thinning out the herds again is going to be incredibly useful. I've got a little bit of the hiccups, a little bit of that annoyingness. Okay. A 3x scope on his M9 on his 1911? What the fuck? That's the strangest fucking thing I've seen all day, and I'm not even kidding. Who the fuck puts a 3x scope on a pistol? 2x scope I could at least get away with, but not a fucking 3 times. What kind of madman are you? Oh, that sent shivers down my spine, that has. No, I'm kidding. But that is a little weird. I wish there was a way to not have it burst fire. I don't like burst fire. I prefer full auto or semi-auto. I don't like burst fire. So if I need to burst fire, I just control my triggers. It would be easier for me to swap between burst fire and automatic, semi-automatic, and automatic than it would be for me to go through all three. I'll take that. And I'll take that, even though it's not great. Yeah, I've already tracked that. I kind of know. Oh, I've already tracked that because I want to. Oh, is this stream lagging? Looks like the stream is lagging. I'm gonna quickly get it up on my second monitor, try and see if I can see if there is a problem or if it's just something minor. Could be just something minor, could be something that doesn't even matter. Alright, I gotta wait for the fucking adverts. Wait. Why do I have to wait for adverts? I got... Because I accidentally opened it in incognito mode. That's why I got adverts. Okay, everything looks fine. Maybe it's just the menu that's a problem. I'm not seeing any problems at all. Everything looks a-okay. So if word, if there is a problem, just let me know in chat. See what I can do. Kind of want like a 1.4 times scope for this thing. Just a little better. Classic. Oh, this is like the Notre Canals sort of canals. Ah yes, the canals of history. All of these songs have seemed to go along for quite a while. It's because I've been looking at the multi-stream chat and that refreshed the chat, so like 5 songs have played so far and it's only been like 26 minutes, which, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, heavy barrel. Oh, I should have a look at that grip. See if I got a good grip. See if that grip is useful. Anything that really can increase the range or accuracy is good. First stability bar using first shot recoil. I think it's what I want, which is the stubby grip. And I don't think using any of these is really going to be useful, so I'm just going to go bear grip. Because I think adding extra grips is only just not going to work. It's going to make the gun worse. Enrique. I was going to call him Henrique. Maybe that's how he wants his name to be said. I always like funny names. And I always like when people like write names like normally, but they have a weird way of saying it. Like Henrique. I'm pretty sure that could be funny. Maybe that's just me. Never let it be said, I'm not easily pleased. Oh, shit. What the fuck? How did you want that? How did I win that? That's the question I have to ask myself. How the fuck did I win that? Okay. Oh. Yes. Oh. Oh, come on. Double teamed. Ooh, PP2000. I don't think I've ever used that gun. I've just only ever seen it used on me. I think I've used that gun in other games, but I don't think I've ever touched it in Battlefield. Fairly certain it's in hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, which actually would be kind of cool if it was. It's a neat little weapon. There you are. Oop. I think I've seen enough people run around with that to consider that one of the weapons for engineer class that is considered a good. The good thing about a game like this is because it's basically no longer updated any tier lists. Not that I want to like put the weapons in a tier list because they're all useful in their own way. But any like balanced list or list like that will generally always stay the same because they're not like updating the game and they're making a weapon different. The updates that EA do and DICE do for this weapon, this game, go right now directly through Punk Buster, the anti-cheat. That's all they do really. And maybe some events, but I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure they haven't actually updated this game in a long time. And you know what? They don't need to. This is still a perfect game. Did I not get you up? I'm sorry. Sorry, shit. That was close. Kookabaloodo. Okay. Right. I appreciate fun names. I don't even know if that's meant to be a fun name. It could just be like dude's dead father or something. I mean, he's trying to fucking memorialize them. Could be anything, really. Mine's just haha, bad fun. Which is basically me in a nutshell. Oop. PDWR. The PDW is a PDW. So the personal defense weapon is a personal defense weapon. If you think about it, anything could be a personal defense weapon. Like a sword is a personal defense weapon. Actually, that would be a personal offense weapon. A personal defense weapon, yeah, like a shield or a big tank. You could use that as defense. You can't really stop bullets with a gun, can you? You can stop more bullets coming at you by shooting whoever's shooting the bullets, but you can't really, like, it's not like you can exactly whip your stock up and deflect a fucking bullet like planned. You know, bullets, they travel fast. They got God damn it, Saiga. I like the Saiga actually. I know I was talking about shotguns and talking about the Spaz and the M1014, but I do like the Saiga. It's basically just an AK but shotgun. And who can really complain about that? Such an iconic weapon with fuck you power. Oh yes. Aha. Okay, I don't know how I didn't die during that, so I feel like they would have noticed me. Like he should have came and killed me. I made a really stupid play and he didn't punish me, but I still died anyway from him because he still managed to punish me. He technically punished me, he just didn't punish me when I thought he would. Oh. Yeah, fuck. Okay, so these take about 10 minutes to do. Makes sense. I did pretty okay, I think. Not too bad. Oh, deathmatch service stop. Sergeant 2. What do I get from that? Oh my god. I got nothing from ranking up to sergeant. Top leaderboard. Oh, okay, I'm actually good at that. Division 4 in world. Is that good or bad? Wait, I don't. Ooh, Heinen. I love Heinen. That's actually really good. I love this map. I think it's just super pretty and fun, but frustrating because there's a lot of places you can get ganked up from in the building. Definitely a fantastic map though. Yeah. Not really much more I could say about Heinen. You kind of just gotta play it if you haven't to feel it. It's good shit. It's good shit. Streaming definitely brings out the ramble in me. You know, I don't want to fill the air with like nothing at all. You know, silence. I don't want to sit here and say nothing for like 5 minutes. At the same time, it is genuinely quite difficult to consistently think of topics, and I often feel I'm just repeating myself. Like, I'll say something one way, and then I'll swap topic. And then I'll sort of say something about the thing I said before, but in a different way. So it might be, I like bread, and then 5 minutes later it's like, you know, I could go for some toast. I quite like toast. Like, it's the same thing. Thankfully, me saying I want toast doesn't actually mean I want toast. I don't want it right now. It means I don't have to like pause my stream to get some fucking toast. I should stop mentioning toast though, because I might want it. Okay. I'll take that. Was a bit mean, but okay. Definitely noticing some stream lag, and that like something I do 5 minutes ago is finally showing up. A little annoying. Doesn't mean it means that because the way I stream, I have my game on my main monitor, my Streamlabs on my second, and on my TV screen, which is hooked up to my PlayStation. So my PlayStation 4, I don't have a 5, and also it's a normal one from like when it came out. So it sounds like a jet engine. I use that to like just keep watch in case, because there are times when you lag, or there's lag, but Streamlabs doesn't say there's lag. The only way to know that is to actually just be watching the stream yourself and hope to pick up on it. Okay. I feel like that was a bit mean. Okay, right. Windows are open. It is quite warm. Thankfully, they were already open. I just need to like turn on a little fan thing. Well, I've already done that. I want to start streaming Battlefield 4 more. Because it's actually surprisingly nice to just play a game like this and just ramble and talk about random shit. Let's... Fuck it, I'm gonna start the topic, and if any of y'all want to chime in or anything, that's fine, or if anyone pops in, whatever. I've been playing a good amount of Final Fantasy recently, and a good amount of Fallout. I've actually been fiddling with fuck tons of Fallout mods. Not like as big as some, but the mod list is like 100 long. Which is fun. Stuff about but no, I'm trying to play like Fallout different than normal. Because I rarely ever use like power armor in Fallout, so I'm trying to get to at least joining the Brotherhood of Steel, so I get access to, at the very least, T60. I already have some of the T51 pieces, which is pretty good shit, I think. I think that's considered alright stuff. But yeah, on the T60 stuff, yeah, there's a lot of nice mods in there, like a player home and some good gun mods, and if I ever get it to a point where I'm sort of happy with it and where it runs smoothly, I might stream it, but Fallout 4 doesn't run smoothly for me, so that's fun. I mean, it runs fine when actually playing it, but I'm pretty sure streaming it would tank it. I might do Final Fantasy streaming, possibly. The only caveat with that is I run it with a few small mods, just visual things like that, but that's technically against the rules, and so I don't want to like risk Square Enix being annoyed at me for it. So I'm fine with not streaming that. I get why they don't want people to use mods in an MMO, but it's a visual mod. I've got like an animation replacer for my skills, like a UI mod and like a reshade, and that's really sort of it. It looks good. Looks fucking good, but I can't show it on stream because Square Enix don't let you. Again, I completely understand why, it's just a bit frustrating. Also, I've been trying to get my controller sorted, because I ordered a controller, and now when on that controller, when I press right trigger, I also move forward, which makes it very difficult to play games like Descenders, because when you are holding right trigger and it's automatically holding forward, when you jump, you just flip and die. I'm trying to get that back working, but for now, I think Battlefield 4 is going to be an easy game to get me back into streaming. I do want to do more, because it's fun. And I will say, like, a small part of me, like 0.1%, would like to earn a little bit more money. And as much as I don't think, you know, as much as I'm not saying it's ever going to be viable on Twitch, might as well have some fun playing some games and maybe in the process earn like a quid or two. Not a requirement. Never expecting it to happen. Just saying. I enjoy streaming enough to not be too bothered. I don't know. Gotta be in the right groove, and I haven't been in the right groove recently, and I'm gonna say fuck it, and even if I'm not in the groove, I'm gonna try, because it's very much of, I don't have the energy to start, but if I knew if I started, I would continue going. You know, it's like you don't have the energy to go out, but as soon as you go out, you have more energy than you thought you did. Similar process. It's gonna be my Lex rifle. How am I second? Yeah, that makes sense. Hit percentage. Friends. Let's not have a look at that. So that was 10 kills, 10 deaths. That was 11-9. That was 10-10. 7-9. Okay. And 6-6. Not terrible. I do notice it's that menu in particular that's laggy. The game runs fine, but just that menu has problems, which I'm okay with. As long as it's just that has problems and like nothing else, it's good. Flood zone. I don't think I'm ever great at this map, but it's a map I enjoy. I do want to have a look and see, make sure that my overlay is, I haven't looked at if my overlay is in the right position. I think I've told myself to check that like 3 times and I haven't done it any time. Skip frames detected. Yeah, it only seems to skip frames when it's at the menu. The game itself is fine, but the menu skips frames. Which is strange. Oh, there we go. I'm in. So does this lag if I do this? Yeah, actually, when do I get... Okay, so I'll stick with it for math. Well, I'll just open that up and stop playing anyway, and then just... I've given myself enough time that I could just take a quick glance in a short while and see if the menu is lagging or not, because I don't actually know what is lagging. No, yeah, the menu seems fine, like the thing to change guns is fine. Whoops. You know what? I think I'm going to try a different weapon. I know, shocker. But trust me on this. Fuck it, which one? Oh, I've spent so much time on this one, it's got to be this one. Alright, that was nice. I wonder, is it possible to open the bolt of a modern sniper rifle and insert a stripper clip like from World War I, World War II, or is that not compatible? Because, I mean, you've got the magazine attached, so if you push it down further enough, logic to me dictates that you should be able to put bullets back in the magazine. Because you can already put bullets back in the magazine in real life. It's not like that's obviously... It's not like the fucking bullets come out of the factory already in the magazine. You gotta put that shit in. Where the hell was he from? Huh. I was wondering, would strip eclipse work on any bolt action, or is it just specific bolt actions? Let's go with the... Okay, let's go with the Scout Elite. Why not? Why not? I've done basically nothing with this gun, and it has thermal sights. But they are a hell of a lot better than, I think the only other option I had were long range sights, and long range sights on a map like this wouldn't work. It would be unfucking wieldy to use. Oh, I don't even have the straight pull. Gotta be careful with what I... Oh. Yep. Did I see someone here called Imposter? I swear, from something, I fucking saw the words imposter is sus, or something like that. And now I'm looking around on, like, my chat, from, like, the music titles and from anything, and I cannot fucking see anything at all. I swear to God, I'm going insane. I saw imposter sus, I swear. I don't know where the fuck it is. Let's be real, Among Us has ruined the internet in a good way. Okay, maybe that's just my opinion, not everyone agrees, but I kinda like Among Us. I kinda think the memes are funny. I am of the type to laugh at a bass boosted Among Us fucking song. Trap remix. But there are times I'm like, why the fuck is this funny? It shouldn't be funny, and yet it is. They finally popped one of the areas. Popped the cherry. Oh, he was up there. I don't know if I like this gun yet. It looks alright. Looks quite smooth. Technically, I would like to use the EVP, the EWP, because I'm sure we can all agree that's a classic gun. And as the story goes, it was a classic gun made by like 3 guys in a shed. Which I think is a wonderful story. I'm just like, oh fuck, what do we do? They want to buy our guns, but we have nothing. For it. Oh, it's a 5.5. Why the fuck is it 5.56? What the hell is the point of a 5.56 sniper? That looks stupid. Kinda like that. That looks stupid. I'm very simple with my judgment of weapons. It's either that looks good or that looks dumb as shit. And honestly, that's how it often is. Like, if I was to own guns in real life, for me, the first, like, criteria would be, do they look cool? So something like the AUG, or a simpler example, the FAMAS. The FAMAS looks cool as shit. Specifically the carry handle version. Because you have the bolt on top, and that's really it. Scar H. I think it's a very good looking gun. I don't think it's the best looking gun, but I think it's a very good looking gun. The HK416, beautiful. HK in general does not make good looking guns. Damn it. gotta go with my classic. I gotta go with my classic. Because if someone else is using a scar against me, I'm gonna use a scar against it. What? Why is there like different version of scars? They have a scar H something else. Maybe it's just a name. No, that's the wrong one. Yep, that is the right one. I was kind of thinking like, ooh, did I get that wrong? Nope. I like the magnifier, and I like to use the heavy barrel and the angled grip for the stability. At least that's what I think I used to spec it out as. I don't know, it's been a while since I used the gun. And I'm pretty sure last time I used it, I changed it around. But now I've rejiggled it back to how I think it was, or maybe I'm just misremembering it and I'm thinking of a different gun that I have with this setup. But this works. This works. Yeah, this thing does not have the accuracy. Ooh boy. That thing is not accurate. So I need something to increase the accuracy and range. That's going to be the two main things. I think okay. I believe, yeah, the scar is much more likely to go upwards than side to side, so yeah, I think it's a good idea speccing for with the muzzle brake. Reduce the muzzle climb. Does reduce the accuracy, but it also means I can keep on target more effectively. I got no points there. Which is fun. Oh. Wait. Huh. Discord does not list me as streaming. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. If I disable streamer mode, which I'm fine with doing, considering that, well, it's game capture. It's not like desktop capture, so it's not like you can see anything. But yeah, even with it off, it seems to show I'm not streaming, which is a little weird. Discord's normally usually pretty good at knowing that stuff, but whatever. I'm just waiting for the game to load. Can't even think of what I'm saying for a second because I'm just having a look at Discord trying to figure out why it's being a little weird. Yeah, there's nothing here that I can fix. Ask your Discord community with tools made for streamers. Ugh. Should probably check stuff like that out once I get more into making a proper Discord server. Yeah. Maybe FAMAS was the wrong choice. I'm gonna deploy. I always appreciate a revive though. Even if I decide to deploy, I always appreciate a revive. Because people don't know if you're going to deploy or not, so might as well just save everyone you can. But then be like, oh, well, this person might want to deploy. But I think no one thinks like that, you know. Except for, like, fucking straw men. There's so many fucking arguments where people make the most obvious straw men, and it's super frustrating. They'll be like, oh, but you can't do this. The argument is because this really obscure thing happened, and that's why you can't do it. It's like, that's not. That's a shit point. I'm making a shit point because I'm not thinking. No thoughts, head empty. I just find that it's actually kind of important in life that basically as soon as you know you've got a shit point, to just give up on it. As soon as you're trying to... I mean, you can really fix that by not having shit points in the first place, but you know, sometimes brain no worky. You say something before thinking. Could be an example you gave as shit, could be anything as shit. It's always the same reason though. Brain no working. Head empty. No thoughts. I was pretty sure I wouldn't kill him. But I want to try anyway. I think I'm going to try the FAMAS again. Like, as soon as I switched away from the FAMAS to like the other weapons, I started doing worse. And whether that's psychological or whether the FAMAS is actually an amazing weapon, yes, I don't know. I think it's both. I think the FAMAS is a really good weapon, and I also have been focused on playing with the FAMAS for a while that swapping isn't easy. Not that it's overly difficult, but it's not super easy either. I think one last match and then I'm gonna head off for the night. It is like 1:45 in the morning. And you know, I'll admit it. I live with my parents because it's fucking expensive to move out, and I've been trying to get a job, but it's fucking every fucking job needs a driving license, and it's expensive to get a driving license too. And I've been trying to get that sorted, but that's hard. And even if I had a driver's license, I can only really do it for driving like company cars. I can't exactly drive vehicles in there because we don't have enough space for 3 vehicles, because my mom has a car, my stepdad has a car. If I got a car, that would also mean 3 fucking cars, and there's not enough space in the street, and there's not enough money in the world for me to... There's not enough... I don't have enough money. I got fuck all. Basically, to get a job more reliably, I need a driver's license. To get a driver's license, I need to pay up. To get a car to use for that driver's license, I need to pay up. I can't pay up if I don't have a fucking job. So it doesn't really work. It's not like I need a car. I'm quite happy getting around as normal, and I'm quite happy. I don't often go out. And if I ever do go out, and you know, sometimes actually I don't ever go out. The only time I go out is like if my mom is like, hey, you want to go out to the shops, get something? I'm like, alright, yeah. I don't really go out like drinking or anything. You know, I don't need lifts back home at like the middle of the fucking night. Play video games and that's about it. Trying not to be I pay rent, and I don't bother them. You know, I'm not like constantly asking, hey Ma, can I get this? Hey Ma, can I get that? Can I get a lift? Can whatever. I just sit here playing games, and that's sort of it. Enjoy my time. Oh. Really? Okay, fuck it. One more match after this. I need to get back in the mojo. I will partially say this map isn't great. It's too open. I mean, it's a fine map, but it's not. It feels bigger than a team deathmatch map. I guess it's because it's quite narrow but long. But then again, you've also got the other one, which is like a shopping mall type thing. That one feels perfect size. Maybe I'm just blaming the game for my own shortcomings. Oops. What? Okay. Oh, I got killed. And I didn't even manage to stab him. Surprisingly, I don't think that went the way I was hoping. Do I think it was awful? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was awful. Apparently I got a notification. What is that? Battle log? Okay. I guess I was just showing that I leveled up. Which is cool. So like M2, M320 and the M16 and the MAV for the recon kit, which I'm out with. To be honest, most of my recon skill points are from Team Deathmatch. Like, a lot of those recon skill points are from playing Team Deathmatch and getting kills at close range with the M20 or M40. Or M30, I don't know which weapon. Yeah, it's fine. Streamlabs keep saying like, oh, skipped frames or whatever, but it's always basically when it's on the menu, or well, it doesn't really, it seems to be, if it does happen, it seems very short-lived, except for the menus. I'm gonna keep an eye on the alerts though, and if I see another alert go off, I'll keep an eye on the PlayStation, the TV screen to see TV. I don't need to see I don't need to say TV screen, it's just TV. Sorry, I am tired. But I'm gonna try one last match. I want to get back in the groove and I want to get some good shit. And this is a good map to get good shit on. That was a shit nade. Why did I bother with that? Okay, I'll take that. I just don't want to get shot before I've used it fully. Oh, that takes... Huh, 2 at a time. Actually, I thought that was going to take a lot longer to reload than it did. And I died anyway. Bloody hell. What was that game? Oh, I think it was. Yeah, it was Battlefield 3 I was playing, which has the shotgun. I'm pretty sure this game also has the D8O, but I just felt really bad in 3. Although I haven't used it in 4 yet, it just felt horrible. So it was such a low reloading shotgun, but it didn't do that much damage. Thankfully there's more than one option, and I'm pretty sure, I might be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure using like the slug attachments for your grenade launcher also count towards shotgun kills. It is technically a shotgun. Ow. I want 6 times scope. Generally for this map, you don't want more than 6 times, because more than 6 times is too many. This map is a pretty good sniper map. That was a nice shot. Actually, I'll pick that. Oh. Ow. feel like there's someone like I can see, but I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'll go back to FAMAS. It's better. Well, actually, it's more fun. It's a very good running gun. Gun. Yeah. Okay, did the Streamlabs just glitched? Stream seems fine though. Nope, it totally fucked. Ooh boy. And now it's a green screen. Is that really? Are you serious? As in, you've actually stopped working. Oh, Jesus.